Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Now we are going to go out into the greater world and do some of the quests, but before we do that I think we need to have a look at the gear. We have to bring Sociel, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, with us on this specific mission because we are going to be doing his quest. Not sure if a glaive is... Actually, he does do more damage with the glaive. He doesn't have armor class for anything. Let's see here. Even that. That. Really, I think it's better to have him use a crossbow. So this is kind of redundant. We're not going to bring Alilana. Not going to bring Nenio. Not going to Ember. A bit annoying that you can't change that amulet on Melia. Not bringing Darren on this one. But we are bringing Thunfix, and Thunfix could definitely use this amulet. Suppose the Cloak of Resistance as well. Although, I must admit that I probably want to have that cloak on Palador. You can have that. The Malady. Is that better than Cloak of Just? I don't think it is. No, it isn't. Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Very good, thank you. So we're going to swap out Darren with Sociel for this specific mission here. Because we are going to the graveyard of the Martyr Zacharius. Or Martyr Zacharius' cemetery. I should probably move the Crusader armies. No, I haven't moved them. Okay, off we go. He wanted to enter, I didn't want to get close. An elderly man limps toward a grave and clumsily throws a handful of soil inside. How unfair. They were all so young, they had their whole lives ahead of them. They sacrificed themselves, and an old cripple like me still lives. An elven woman with her face bathed in tears steps up to the grave. She whispers, "Painting. It burned like everything else in our house. There's nothing left for me to remember you by." The young man throws a handful of soil into the open grave and stands beside it for a while, lost in thought. Finally he sighs and steps back. Sociel throws a handful of soil into the grave in front of him. He takes a deep breath and prepares to speak, but it seems that he simply cannot find the right words. The cleric wipes his tear-filled eyes, gathers his resolve, and says in a gentle voice, "I wish you a warm welcome in Shellen's realm. We will win this war, I swear to you. We will banish this ugliness and evil, make the world richer and let peace blossom in it. Make sure anything like this... He breaks into sobs mid-sentence, then falls silent without finishing his declaration. You fought honorably and remained steadfast in your duty until your final breath. Your deeds will not be forgotten. Sociel is too absorbed in his grief to hear you, but the other mourners aggressively raise their fists into the air, inspired by your words. Glory to the heroes of the crusade, never forget. What is that? An elven woman shrieks in horror, disrupting the atmosphere of silent mourning. Her trembling hand points at something moving inside a grave. Suddenly, a corpse climbs out of the ground, wafting a horrible stench from its rotting body. It's a zombie! Run! Waller goes first. Zombie Lord. I don't think I can charge anything because I can charge this Zombie Lord actually. Okay, now we have some new spells available to us, but I need to rest before I can get them, of course. I probably should have done that actually. I do have that one. Where is he? There. Hold if, just take care of him. Does this? That's a standard action.
Cover me, alright?
Okay, Lan. Good judgment and justice.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go attack that one. I love the noises they make. 28. Wow. You can do that. And then you're kind of in between here.
Attack.
Good social. I haven't set up his hotbar at all. He should probably also rest. Yeah, that one is going to be important. But he should have these. What is this? Divine Fortune. Standard action. Bit of luck, that's also standard action. Touch of Good is a standard action. Yeah, no, let's just do... I know what it does. Good.
Let's try this way.
It seems to be kind of stuck in here. No, that's Caledon.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't survive me.
With a heavy heart, Social looks at the corpses of his friends, returned to rest by his own hand. What is this twisted mockery? Who could possibly... Wait, what's this? He bends down and recovers something from the ground. Take a look at this. Social hands of a black onyx gem to you. Once precious, this stone is now covered in cracks, falling apart in your grip as you examine the engraved Minotaur's head, the unholy symbol of Baphomet. The cleric's voice, perplexed at first, fills with rage as he speaks. Cultists! Simply murdering my friends was not enough for them. No, they had to come to the funeral and desecrate the graves. Looks like some of the townspeople were only feigning their grief. Those demon worshippers are everywhere. Now I understand why the Inquisitors of Kenabres became so paranoid. Wait, the townspeople fled the undead without knowing they have a traitor among them. Wherever they are, they're in great danger. We must find them. I think these guys have anything of interest. Oh, they do have masterwork scimitars. At least the lords do. Oh, all of them are lords, apparently. Just check the... Yep, that's correct.
I know the way.
Something going on up here. Requires trickery. Quick save.
Pretty good, aren't I?
The half-rotten corpse of a woman shambles out of the crypt. She leers at you with her empty eye sockets and croaks out a few words.
Thank the gods and thank you too. I knew this was going to happen someday. They buried me alive.
I hate to break it to you, but you're actually dead.
How dare you? What utter foolishness. Look like a corpse to you? No. You forget yourself. You should be ashamed to say such things to her.
The dead Baroness wags her finger at you in a chastising manner, but cuts herself short, staring at her own hand in horror.
What? How? This simply cannot be. I shan't permit it.
I'm afraid it's true. I am truly sorry. This graveyard was desecrated by a necromancer. It seems that he disturbed your rest as well. The dead woman covers her face with what remains of her decaying hands.
So, I died, but even in the death, the accursed servants of the abyss torment me. Can nothing be done? Perhaps you could lay me to rest? I quite enjoyed my life in this world, but now there is no place for me here. Not in this miserable form.
Rest in peace.
Thank you. Do feel free to take my burial jewelry. Those pieces are dreadfully out of fashion where I'm going anyway.
They would be, wouldn't they? I don't think that's in here, though. Something in there.
This is my kind of work.
Yeah, it's probably this.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, Social has a mythic level. I should probably take that, actually. Impossible domain, but which one? Animal, of course. No big surprise there. And dog. That means we get a dog. That dog is supposed to be a bully. The skills are the usual ones. The feat would be Furious Fall as per usual. And the name for this dog... 2 seconds, please. There we go. This will be Ethkau. Social. Some random birth date. Continue to level him up. Level 2. Level 3. Feat is going to be combat reflexes. And there we go. Now we need to put him... I have 4 animal companions. It's worth it though. I have 3 animal companions who can trip now.
Can we retreat already?
Not yet. Into the bow.
Aim carefully.
Missed me.
This will hurt.
Endure this!
And we saved 1 citizen.
Follow my lead.
A couple more of them there.
Be careful, everyone.
Let's do that. No, let's not do that.
Make every strike count. Begone, fiend! Forwards!
No glory without risk!
Wally's taking it all on like a horse. Excellent. Critical miss. How embarrassing. Thank you, Wally. Very nice, Waldriff. Very
You've crossed
nice.
the wrong mongrel.
I doubt I can charge there. No.
Fall!
There's a lot of them.
A solid plan.
Of course.
The light take you.
Yeah. Have a lie down. I mean, you are dead after all.
A calculated risk.
Ow. Leave my Wally alone.
Distract them from me.
Waldriff is a powerhouse. There's a whole squad of undead are guarding the door, but maybe we should look for another entrance. Oh, okay, well, I guess we could, but I kind of like to go after the bad guys because it means more experience points. Couple of skeletons. They don't stand a chance against us. Actually, these skeletons are a bit
As it
nasty.
should be.
They will break against our
There's an
resolve.
archer up there. Yep, skeletal champion archer at that. Very good, Zila. Very good.
This should do it.
You won't survive me.
You can
Time
go
to
there.
share your treasures.
Can you charge? Yes, you can. Have a little lie down. He does damage, that guy.
Attack!
Can I go there? It's not close enough. I guess we'll just have to shoot.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
And you're out of channel positive energies for the day.
Let's try this way.
Come on, Lamb.
Endure this.
Cover me, all right?
There's one of them down at least.
Tactical it's all your fault.
No, it's not. You're going to be okay. Stop moaning.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Into the fray.
This will hurt.
Make every strike count.
There we go. See, you're fine, Waldriff. What are you complaining about? Okay, let's have a little look around. See if we can find any
That is
chests
not far.
or boxes or anything that we can loot. I know there's one in there. Together with the zombie lord,
Our
apparently.
victory is certain.
You crossed The wrong mongrel.
Oh. That's rather decent loot. Probably
Search for the beauty of
should
your heart, not your eyes.
heal Moldrip.
Don't mind me.
No, we don't. Don't worry.
I'll go ahead.
We might get some experience points if we go up this way. I'm not sure. Yep, we do. And there's also loot down here. 85%.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Decent loot at that. Okay, so we come up here. Who are you? What do you want? All you have to do is die in the name of Baphomet. Have faith. You can do it. The issue, of course, being that he goes down there all by himself, that idiot. But the entire party came with him. Good. Now I can't read what he says.
Yet another obstacle.
What did he say? Don't you dare get away from them. This is the end of your blasphemous magic. I won't let you harm the living or the dead anymore. Do you think I need your permission? Hey, you, bone bags, stand up and kill. Arcane spell failure. That is starting to get annoying, actually.
A calculated risk.
We need this one.
You won't survive me.
Doubt we can charge.
Forwards!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Good, that's a necromancer down, so he won't be casting any spells on us at
Stab you or
least.
zap you? Why not both?
Begone, fiend!
This should do it.
Ow. Have a lie down.
Endure this!
There's one more of them, I know. But it'll probably come to us. Can't
Let's
see
try
him.
this way.
Okay, well... It's time to go to him then.
Make every strike count.
He's not going anywhere. There'll be some attacks of opportunity involved here.
A solid plan.
The light, Take you!
Distract them for me.
Fall!
This will hurt.
Die already.
Like that.
You.
I surrender. Stop. I give up. Don't hit me. The young man in black robes throws his hands up in a dramatic gesture. You damned rat! How dare you! Suddenly, Social becomes a totally different person. The artist's delicate hands clench into fists while his voice comes out as a menacing roar. He leaps at the necromancer and breaks his nose with a single blow. You scumbag! I remember you. Came to our temple begging for healing just a month ago. We fed you. We shared our table with you and took you in, and then I don't even know what I'm going to do with you. Stop it! I surrender! You're... Social ignores the necromancer's cries of pain, punching him right in the teeth. The necromancer spits blood, but continues, fighting past the wild blows to his increasingly bruised and busted face. You're a priest of Shellin. I've surrendered, so you have to spare my life. Your goddess demands it. Don't listen to his lies. He deserves death. It would be justice to kill him on the spot. Social looks at his bloodied hands in disgust and pushes the battered cultist away. No, there is no justice in killing him right now. It would be a simple act of revenge. I had absolutely no idea there was so much rage in me. It's a shame, a disgrace. I must admit that I enjoyed beating him. Forgive me for letting you see me like this. It should never have happened. Social wipes the necromancer's blood off his knuckles and steps away from him. You are the commander and he's your captive. It is up to you to decide his fate. I surrender. Here, take everything I've got. Just don't kill me. And then I condemn him to death. His sentence will be carried out immediately. No, please, listen, You silence the necromancer forever with a single well-aimed blow. Social bows his head. May the goddess forgive him, for I will not. He looks at you. Thank you for taking this sin upon yourself. Fine with that. Social examines the devastated graveyard, then diverts his attention to the terrified townspeople. It's all right, you're safe now. We should bury the bodies again. This is a place of peace, and we must not leave it desecrated like this. The townsfolk are clearly terrified of even looking at the fallen undead, but Social's soft word reassures them. As they work together, the graveyard soon regains its tranquil appearance. After a prayer, Social bows his head before the graves of his friends for the last time. May the eternal rose grant them peace at last. Let's be on our way. We have many more innocents to protect from the horrors of this war. I think we can loot the stuff from the exit point, but in case there's a chest or something over there. I don't think there is, but...
I know the way.
No. Okay, so that is that quest done with. I wonder if that was... Yeah, that was one of his companion quests. Now, I need to quickly have a look at the spell books so that I actually have spells like this, for instance. couple of enlarged person wouldn't be bad, and then a grease spell. Yeah, see this. Completely forgotten about this. Haste, thank you. We can have... What is this? Protection from evil community. This is fine. We'll go back. We will go back to camp, and we will have a quick wee rest there before we head out again. Rest. Wait. He doesn't have a spellbook per se, but she does. I might need Nenio, so... exactly have the best spells. Melia, We need that money. Actually, they just last for 1 minute, so... Then again, it would actually be nice to have cure moderate wounds. I don't think she can spontaneously convert them. He can spontaneously cast, and she has the one she's supposed to have. There we go, good, rest. I can't imagine what you're actually like deep down. If someone cracked open your gold shell and left you to fend for yourself in the world, what would happen, Count? I do not know, but it would be amusing to swap places with you for a day. What do you say, Lan? How would it feel to inhabit my golden shell in a world of plots, prejudice, and high expectations? The commander becomes a host to an anomalous force, and his dreams are filled with strange visions. He feels the space around him distort, and his sensory organs are flooded with false images, bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. His body resists this crude attempt to wrench it from reality, but the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. The commander tries to understand what's going on. He needs a moment to figure this out. The commander is being summoned, transported through space by some magical force. However, the attempt did not succeed because the commander is not a spirit or a demon, but a mortal human. The commander is surprised that this spell worked on him at all. He stares intently at the ghostly figure. The darkness conceals the stranger's appearance. Staring at the dark figure, the commander feels himself involuntarily leaning toward it. The attraction increases. I don't think we want to unleash the dark and unbridled part of our soul. So I think we'll take comfort in the knowledge that, as a human, a mortal, and that no one can ever break the will of our stubborn species. By force of will, the commander pushes his anger down as deep in his soul as he can. The attraction rapidly weakens in response, as if the mysterious energy can no longer sense the commander and concentrate its efforts on him. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander wondering whether it was reality or a nightmare. Again, if anyone is wondering why I don't succumb to that potential anger and stuff like that, my reasoning is that it doesn't really make sense for me to accept chaotic evil into his heart, because the demons are definitely chaotic evil. And I'm pretty sure that what happened there was demons. This one is not too bad. I think I'm gonna put that on him. Okay, well, is there anything else? Not really. I can put the books in the chest. But yeah, I didn't expect that dream to happen. So I think we'll end the episode here. And then in the next episode we will pop off to the Houndheart's camp with Sela and see what else we can get done. If you do have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section. And for now, thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.